It's a hot one today. I just got done trimming this one out. Billy is mowing it. Mark it down. It is 10:23 and we mowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We mowed 6 of them. We started at like, well, we left the house at 8. It was probably 20 after 8 by the time we got to the first one because we had to go get gas in the cans. But and one of them was a new one we've never cut before. We had to double cut it, and there was trimming that was probably a foot tall around everything. And the sidewalks had grass growing way over them, so we had to edge them. I didn't film any of that. Like I said, it's a new one. It's a little old lady. She's home. I just didn't want to put cameras out. You know, I like to get a feel for the property and the customer before I go setting cameras up. But we will definitely get that one in the future. But we got that done, and so with that harder one, and then 6 of them, we end up getting, I posted that video yesterday, Sunday, and I said we needed rain, and we got some periodic rain Friday and Saturday, and come down pretty hard both times. And I was hoping for a little bit more, but just after I posted that video yesterday, it literally started torrential downpouring. It lasted for like 40 minutes, and then it stopped, and then it lightly rained for about a half hour, then that stopped for about an hour, hour and a half, and then it downpoured again for like another hour. We got quite a bit of rain, which is really good, but here we are. It never dropped below 75 last night. It's already, I don't know, well in the 80s, and some of these yards you can feel them a little bit squishy in certain places, and in other places they're still kind of dry feeling. But and all that rain that we got this weekend is definitely going to help. We needed it bad. So now they're saying that we're going to get some pretty heavy thunderstorms for most of the day tomorrow, Tuesday, and then after that we're into like another 7 to 10 day dry spell, they say. So we'll see what happens. We're cutting everything higher than we normally do, and anything that's really brown, unless the customer insists on we cut it, we're not cutting it. So we're definitely doing all right. But I got a huge brush job on a new property. I mentioned I had new properties that I went and looked at. Another new one's just mowing. That starts on Wednesday. That's on that list. But we have another new one that we got to start cutting on Mondays. It didn't need cut today. They had just cut it. But she lives in California, and it's her father's house. He passed away a year and a half ago. Now it's a rental, and there's a ton of brush to clear out of there. I'm borrowing Roscoe's dump trailer for that because there's just way too much. I'll make too many trips with my dump truck. But I'm supposed to start that this afternoon, and we agreed on all the stuff. She's not picky at all, which is great. She said trim these bushes, cut them way back. If they look like they're going to be ugly, just cut them out if you want to. And so she's making it really simple for me, but at the same time she's making it a little bit difficult because now she wants to add all this other stuff after we already agreed to a price and what has to come out, which I'm fine with doing the extra work. But there was like 3 times I was supposed to meet up with her this weekend. She couldn't meet up. Now she's supposed to be leaving today to go back to California. So she was supposed to call me. We're supposed to meet up at some point today. But I don't know. We're going to get done with the mowing and go and start cutting stuff down. And I'm not even going to go get Ryan's trailer yet. I'll just start cutting brush down and making a pile, a couple piles, and then we will go from there and just see what happens. But hopefully she's there and she can tell me what else she wants done, and you know, hopefully she'll agree on that price and we'll be good to go. But we'll see what happens. It's just about getting it done and getting through everything right now. So I don't really know what's going to be recorded today. We got to get through the rest of the mowing. We have 1, 2, 3. We only have 3 more that we have to cut today because there's a few of them we skipped already today that don't need cut. And there's a few more that I know we're not going to have to cut. So we got 3 more to do after this one. One of them's really big, one of them's kind of big, and the other one's not too bad. But so we're going to go, all right, I talked long enough. We're going to go get these done, and we'll see if maybe we film a little bit of this, and if not, I'll definitely film me hacking down some of that brush if I can, if she's not right there. So we'll see what happens. So these bushes here get cut way back. This bush here gets cut way back, and then all this stuff in here, there's saplings, there's trees in here that were weeds at one point that grew in the trees. I'm going to cut them right out of there. There's pine type bushes and trees that are dead. I'm probably going to cut them out of there. She would like this cleared out eventually. That's not a job for me though. This bush here, I can probably trim that back, but those ones will get cut out of here. This tree here will get cut out of there, that little sapling there. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 dead bushes that are right up there. Used to be some type of pine bush. I'll probably just cut them right out. I'm not pulling stumps out, just cutting them down. This hill needs weed whacked down. And then this is also a property I'll be mowing. And then it goes right, I don't know if you can see, but to the stone there, to the railing, that's their property line. This, they tried to build a makeshift deck in here at one point. So that's gonna get weed whacked down, and then this hill going down to the water will get weed whacked down, hacked down. I might have to use the pole hedge trimmers and set them at a 90 and just start hacking it with that. I'm not really sure. Beautiful view of the river though, and that tree is awesome. But that is, that's it so far. I guess she's gonna come down here at some point and she is going to meet up with me and discuss more stuff that she wants done. But as of right now, that's it. We will go from there and we'll see what happens next. I don't know if I'll film me doing any of this, but I'll definitely give an after if I don't. I got these bushes trimmed here. I got this one cut down. It was higher than the house. That hacked down. Look at Billy here. That's a pile of brush. I don't know. Pretty good sized pile there. This is the top half of a tree I cut out of here. There's Billy dragging it up this hill. I don't know how much you can tell it's a hill, but it definitely is a hill. And I told Billy we'll cut it up, and he says he's going to drag it up. And look at him go. So far he's dragged it from down there near the weed whacker up to this point. He's dragged it up this far. It was right in here. This stuff, you couldn't even see the house. It was all filled in. That's what that pile of brush is. So I cut a few tall ones out of here, and I cut that huge pine out of there. Like I said, this is just the top half of the pine. Go, Billy, go, go. Because the top part is always the steepest part of the hill.
I don't like the steep part.
You're doing good, Billy. You're doing good. Alright, I'm going to help him drag it the rest of the way.